Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Leadoff man Hunter Pence is ready to step in, and we are just about set for baseball. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game.
The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Change up low, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 home to Longoria. Shot back up the middle. Gordon is going to have room out there as he put. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's got it. One away. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Standing in, Logan Morrison. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped three straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
He's safe.
In now, Nelson Cruz. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Chop foul wide of first. A pause and the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Right fielder. Curtis.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Line toward the alley in left center. Pence will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Granderson shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Joe Panik. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that misses inside 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Healy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Nick Castellanos now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Belt is on his way home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Here's Buster Posey now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tapped up the third base line. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So striding forward now, Ryan Healy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Ryan Healy.
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. McCutcheon is under it. He's got it one away. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He'll get it into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Crawford dives. What a stop to first. Oh, but he beats it out. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Striding in, Austin Jackson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery towards second, and this is taken for the out. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamble moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Crawford. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Right side, Belt has it, and he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. In is Curtis Granderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So striding in, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Healy.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to first, and it's another double play. So coming to the plate, Joe Panik comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Nick Castellanos now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Out to short for Segura. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Segura has it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yasmani Grandal.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another one sent foul. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Throw to first will get him easily in this. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Austin.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Outside, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Logan.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. A quick out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nelson Cruz.
Tapper right back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamel. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman.
This is on the ground over to first. Morrison is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
And that's in there for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that. Digging in and looking for more. Curtis Granderson, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
In the air out to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt has room in foul territory, and the first baseman can't get there. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. To Crawford for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Striding in, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Austin Jackson.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. There's Segura. Cano for one. On to first. It's a double play as they're digging in once again. D. Gordon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
In there, strike one. Grounded fouled off to the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panik. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Hunter Pence. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. James Pazos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a run.
Number 47.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Brandon Belt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by this man. Mike Leake. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Seoul and Seoul. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Boy, to hold up on a two-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. 1 out, nobody on. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
In there, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Ready with another 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No problem here, 1 away. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Beltran has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. First pitch coming, here it is. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is up with it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. So striding in, Jock Peterson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Franklin Gutierrez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Carlos Beltran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a liner, but foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Navarro has a play, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher.
Popped high in the air. Posada is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Kendrys Morales. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Foul back. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Peterson.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Clay Buchholz.
Clay Buchholz.
Line softly toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Striding in. Once again, and we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Matt Strom. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Cue shot here out toward short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Healy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Polanco comes up with it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away. And digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gonzalez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Revere going back. Still ranging back. Into the box now, Matt Strom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Mike Morin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th.
Mike Morin.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jorge Posada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Mike Morin. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Eric Young Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Eric Young Jr.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6 foot. 6 will take over. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Deoner Navarro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. Cishek's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and Navarro will reach. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Kendrys Morales. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Oliver Perez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. In the air out to left. On the move is Beltran. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Seared down the first baseline. 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line drive to left. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Ready for another chance? Chipper Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Polanco is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Revere comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Strahm. Harmon Killebrew will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brandon Mauer. The 6'5 right-hander takes over. Ike Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Beltran going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The third baseman.
Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time. Sergio Romo.
Now pitching.
Carlos Beltran will be the first one to greet him here. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Digging in once again, Jorge Posada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Beltran will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Brandon Maurer. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Brad Miller will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch down the first baseline. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit to first. And that's through for a hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at Gonzalez. He goes to first. Hey now. Digging in and looking for more. Tim Beckham. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to Billy Wagner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Carlos Beltran is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gutierrez on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away, and here's the catcher, Deandre Navarro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Revere is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Beltran will get there, and he puts it away to digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Hit in the air out to left field. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chipper Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he's safe. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground softly towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. In now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. Into the box, Jock Peterson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Lays off 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Please.
Billy Butler.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher, Romo. Number 21, Billy Butler.
High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning. A.J. Ramos.
A.J.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Posada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Billy Wagner. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Max Kepler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled back. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right to Gonzalez. On to first, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 8 runs on 12 hits.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Gene Segura standing in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's in there for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And another throw over. Once more, a throw over. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ball game tonight. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a look over to first. A throw behind the runner at second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He appears to be having some.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Arcia gloves it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ben Gamel. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamel is after it. 1 away. In is Christian Yelich, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. For Yelich, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So digging in now, number 7. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. Now batting, Domingo Santana. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit on the ground to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 4, Curtis Granderson.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Shot back up the middle. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Ryan Healy hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting seventh, third baseman
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gordon on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Neil Walker, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon shading to his right. Two gone. So stepping in, Orlando Arcia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Bo is on his way home. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That one's in there. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting. Right
So
fielder.
striding in, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
Swing and a liner. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The batter number 2.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Nelson Cruz.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Braun is there, and it's a very quick inning. Leading off the inning, number 7, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
First baseman.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Line toward center field. Gordon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next,
ready for another chance. Domingo Santana 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ball 2 now. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Seared down the first baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit out toward second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Runners off for second. Back up the middle. Garcia has it. And he's retired here, one away. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Travis
lays off 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Granderson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
now
Stepping in, Neil Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's D. Gordon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder number 9.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Gene Segura will be next. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
First baseman Logan Morrison.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and they are not going to get Morrison. He's in there with a triple. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 6-3 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Cano waits on the first pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he is out on the tag. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. In is Christian Yelich. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Mark Zipchinski is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Cain runs. Pitch inside. The throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Softly hit out towards short. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. Stepping in, number 7.
Number 7.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
There's one on to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and ready once again, Ben Gamel. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. This is pulled into right. Yelich is right there as he takes it for the second out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Travis Shaw waits on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Gamble comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another chance. Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Threw it right past him. A swing. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Yasmani Grandal.
Hard hit ball to second. Walker has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. D. Gordon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Juan Nicasio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Juan Nicasio.
Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Center fielder
standing in, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. In there, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retired. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Logan Morrison.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more. Nelson Cruz. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cain going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamble hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up. Ryan Cook answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 7. He was a double play victim last time around. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Curtis Granderson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Shaw is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Left field and deep. Braun racing back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Throw won't get him. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lined into left center, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in, Gene Segura. Boone Logan enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Danny Valencia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play. And coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Healy in foul ground. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The winning pitcher is Mark.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Center fielder
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lorenzo Cain goes down for the first out of the game. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Domingo Santana, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double. Into the box, Ryan Braun. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the first pitch.
35.
Chris Colabello is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Up for the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Colabello. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The shortstop, Sheen.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Colabello scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. Logan Morrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter,
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Granderson, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hernan Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Played on the backhand. Arm to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Digging in now, Ben Gamel. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting 7.
Striding in, Curtis Granderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. Runners on the move for second. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. A runner at second. Nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. One out and a runner on third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cano is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Into the box now, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana posts under it, makes the play, one away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing apparently, ball one. Now a bunt attempt here. And they got him at second base on a good smart play that time. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second, and he is in there. Riding in once again, Logan Morrison, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Now in the box, Ryan Braun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 8,
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready now, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And Granderson's throw will arrive too late, and he's in there safely at third.
Now batting,
digging in for his second at bat, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Hit back toward the mound. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw. Got him by a stick. So striding in, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Logan Morrison.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Santana is there to put it away for out number one.
Nelson.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. It is Curtis Granderson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. High in the air into shallow left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Pena.
Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Center fielder number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lorenzo Cain is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. And now a jump throw against his body. And from deep in the hole, he got him. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Healy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cain is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Center fielder,
Ready for another
9.
shot now. D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded to first. Colabello is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Brewers, second baseman Neil
Now
Walker.
a flare out toward right center. Here comes Granderson. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Your
Nick
attention,
Vincent,
please.
a right-hander standing
Now
6
pitching
foot
for the
even, will take
Mariners,
over the pitching
Number
duties
50,
here.
Nick
Now a check
Vincent.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Digging in to try it again. Chris
First
Colabello. 1 for
Chris
2 with a double on the
Colabello.
ledger so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a
attention, please.
right-hander's up to throw.
Pinch hitting for
Number
the Brewers.
7 will be summoned
Number
off the bench
7.
here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Mike Morin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1. One away. Stephen Vogt will be called on to
Number 12, Stephen Vogt.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Perez.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Gene Segura standing in. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Segura.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Kane. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. In the air now, out to left. Braun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready once again, Manny Pena. No hits. In 2 trips to the plate.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch
Manny
coming. Here it is.
Pena.
Out to short for Segura. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 3.
Ready for another chance. Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cain runs. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. Ground ball right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. It is Curtis Granderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Curtis.
Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 now to Granderson. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ryan Healy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at first is Granderson here with nobody out. And Granderson runs. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Braun. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left.
The right fielder number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Santana.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Edwin Diaz is called upon,
Now
and it's not for his usual role.
Number 39. Edwin Diaz.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Domingo Santana goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 7 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Grounded to the right. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stick.
2-2 the count.
Too low. Ball 2. Travis Shaw. A runner on first with 2 away.
Travis Shaw.
Now a check swing, but that's in there. So striding forward now.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Hit back up the middle. Garcia has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Ben Gamble. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Yimi Garcia answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Curtis Granderson in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Braun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now batting, Manny Pena. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ryan Cook enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Granderson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and a liner. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Granderson has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Cain on his way to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Gordon coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line drive to center field. Cain is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Next for Seattle.
Stepping up now, D. Gordon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Ryan Braun. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners, thank you for